Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Excuse how I look. I just really need to come on here and talk to you guys for a minute and share something that happened to me very recently. Okay, so you know, with this whole virus and everything going on, nobody's been able to get their hair done, nails done, none of that. So when I found out that everything was opening up on June 22nd, I said my birthday is July 1st. So even though I'm not going anywhere, I want to feel beautiful. I want to get my hair done, my nails done, my eyebrows done. Like, I really wanted to do this, and you know, not for anybody else, but just for myself. So June 29th, I believe it was a Monday, I went to a nail salon. Sorry, I'm trying to prepare myself. I went to a nail salon with a friend of mine, and I noticed, like, immediately they had took her, and I noticed that there was a few people that came in after me, and it's like everybody around me, they were taken, but they didn't take me yet. So I noticed that they kept walking by me, and they kept looking me up and down, and then they would say something in their language. And I thought immediately, because you know when someone's talking about you, you know when there's an issue, even if you don't speak the same language. So when they was looking me up and down, I was looking at myself too, because I'm like, okay, like, you know, being a big girl, always subconscious about your stomach. So I'm making sure my shirt was pulled down, you know, the usual things. So then one woman stopped and she said, can I help you? What did you come here for? And I said, I want to get a pedicure. I want to get a full set. I want to get my eyebrows done. And she said, okay, no problem. I guess they had assigned the person that was supposed to do my pedicure, and when the lady had walked over there to tell her, the lady started like screaming. And she walked over and she said, I can't do. We can't do your pedicure. So then they was telling me they can't do my pedicure, and they let me know that I was too fat to get a pedicure. They let me know that the machines was only made for skinny people, and that I wouldn't be able to get a pedicure. They said, I'm not giving you a pedicure because you're fat. But they said, because you big girl, no machine fit you. And I said, excuse me? That was weird, because I've been going to this nail salon for 2 years. They didn't update their machines or anything. So 2 years I've been going here. I've always gotten pedicures, my eyebrows done, my nails done. But today, the machines are just made for skinny people, is what you're telling me. So I began to pull out my phone and I started recording, and I tried to make them understand how dumb they sound. I said, how you're talking to me, telling me that your machines is made for only skinny people, do you hear how you sound? I said, that's just like me saying that y'all started the coronavirus. I said, do you hear how dumb that sounds? Do you hear how ignorant that sounds? That's how you sound to me, saying that your machine is only for skinny people, and you're telling me you're too fat. Okay? So at this point in time, my friend was halfway done her pedicure. So like I was saying, my friend was halfway done her pedicure, and so then they started telling me, we can do your nails. We can do your nails if you want that. And I said, I'm not going to let you do anything because you're telling me I'm too fat to get a pedicure. So why would I still give you my money? So then when I started speaking up and now everything is out in the open, they tell me, okay, we'll do for you. No, thank you. So I was like, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for my friend to get done her pedicure, and then, you know, we're gonna leave. They told me, no, you have to leave. What? You have to leave. You can't stay in the building if you're not going to give us any money. Mind you, I had got hurt at work, so my left foot is messed up. Sometimes it goes numb, it gives out on me ever since my bad fall at work. And that was one of the days where my foot was in so much pain. It was in so much pain, and I just really wanted to just soak my feet in the water and get a massage and all the stuff that they give when they're doing your pedicure. But now at this point, they're not even treating me like a human. They tell me I have to go stand outside. You wait for your friend outside. What? I said my foot is in a lot of pain. I'm not going outside. I'm going to sit here and wait for my friend who's paying, and then we're going to leave. So the lady started talking all loud and saying all of this stuff and stomping her feet and doing all of this. And I'm just sitting there. Okay. When she went to her little area and she grabbed her phone, I already knew that she was calling the cops. About, I say, at this point, it had to be about 5 minutes that had passed. My friend was now getting the polish on her feet. She was almost done her pedicure. The police walked through the door. 2 of them. And they're asking, what's the problem? And she's all in the face, yelling and talking all loud. And I said, they wouldn't serve me because I was fat. They told me I'm too fat to fit in their chairs and things like that. So they refused me service. Now they're telling me I have to stand outside. In the midst of this, right before the cops came, I told them that I do YouTube and this video will be going on my YouTube page. So between me being fat and now I'm going to post a video exposing y'all, she wanted me going. She told the cops that the only way that I can sit in there is if I don't post a video, because this is her business and this is going to make her lose business. So the cops was like, she can post anything she wants. It's not a crime. It's not illegal. She can post anything that she wants. Why are we here? You can see in the cops' faces that they felt bad. Like, I got denied service for being fat at a place that I've been going for 2 years. I've always tipped very well, definitely when it comes to my pedicure, because I know they probably have to put extra work in for me. I'm not clueless to the situation, I know, so I always make sure I always give them a really nice tip. I'm always nice to them, you know. My money is just as green as anybody else. But the cops, they just kept throwing up their hands, and the cop looked at me like, do you promise not to post a video? And I said, yep. And then the cops left. Like, I got called. They called the cops on me for being fat. Normally places make accommodations for, you know, people with disabilities, overweight people. Like, I understand that people don't like fat people. I understand that y'all don't even like to breathe the same air as us. But what y'all have to realize that we are people too. We are humans, and the fact that they treated me like I wasn't even human was just really upsetting. My feelings was hurt. And then to have to sit in a place where people is laughing and talking about you, because I was still waiting for my friend who was getting her pedicure and then went and got her nails done. And so I had to sit there and just be laughed at and poked at and made fun of. And it was very hurtful. but I'm used to things like this, so I'm a strong person. But when I got home and everybody had went to sleep and everything, I actually cried, and I cried really hard. But it wasn't the fact of what they did to me, it was the fact of how they made me feel. It wasn't what they said, it was how they made me feel. And no matter what people do to you when you're in situations like that, it's not the situation, it's how somebody made you feel. And I was just real sad, and I was real hurt by the situation. But then I thought, like, what if it wasn't me? What if it wasn't me, the person that could handle it? What if it was a person who was on their last straw, and then being treated like that made them kill themselves? You have to be very mindful of how you treat people. Um, I'm extremely hurt. Um, when they called the cops, that situation could have ended really badly, just because I'm also black. A lot of people, when they seen the video, they were really upset. A lot of people came into my defense and wrote bad reviews, tagged them. My community and my friends really stood up for me, and I really appreciate it. It was so hurtful, and I'm not gonna cry, but people don't know my story. They don't know about how I was abused, physically and sexually. They don't know about my miscarriages. They don't know that I'm an emotional eater, and quite frankly, people might not even care. But I didn't just become fat overnight. And I'm doing the best I can not to gain any more weight, and I'm trying to get it under control. But just to have somebody deny me service when all I wanted to do was look beautiful for my birthday. I ended up going to another nail salon the very next day, and they ended up giving me really, really good service, and I got my nails done and my feet. They took their time, and they, because they knew about the situation, they just made sure that I felt really, really beautiful. And they did a really good job on my pedicure. They did my eyebrows, and I'm very pleased. But I'll never forget this experience. I'm not really good with my editing, so this is going to be a part 2, and that's where I will post a video of what happened to me. I'm going to call them out. The nail salon is called Expert Nails Spa. It's on Jimmy Lee's Road in Galloway, New Jersey. The phone number is 609-404-3206. And if you are to go on the website, it looks like this. Let me try to make that clear. I don't think that anybody should be denied to feel beautiful. And that's what they did. They denied me to feel beautiful. Getting my nails done, getting my feet done, my eyebrows. That was something that I just wanted to do for myself on my birthday. And thank God that whole situation didn't ruin my birthday. So yeah, I ended up having a really nice birthday with a lot of surprises. The love that people poured out to me on Facebook was really nice. This might have hurt me and broke me a little bit, but I'm not broken. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to get my weight under control, but not because I'm forced to, because I don't want any serious health risk. I thank God that I don't have any thus far, but you don't know what your future may hold. If I could talk to them face to face, without them screaming in my face and saying, "You too fat," I would just say, I'm also human. And I'm also a really, really awesome person. And if you took the time to